So right now I'm in a JA, Japan Agriculture Building, and I'm with Daisuke-san here and many other green tea farmers from his village. We're in a town over, what is the name of this town? Morimash. And what we're going to be doing today is processing the green tea. I'm pretty excited for this because it seems like there's a lot of really interesting labor involved. There's all these tools and all this equipment that I've never seen before. So we're inside this warehouse now, and they've got these 4 tables set up. They're called hoiro, and right now they're mending them. There were some like holes. This is a big, like, kind of heavy paper canvas almost, and there were some holes in the top, so they were patching them up, as you can see now. And underneath these things are some big burners, and basically it heats up this paper, and in a moment I'll show you these boilers, but they steam all the green tea leaves to prevent fermentation. And then what they do with those leaves after they've been steamed is they bring them over here to the hoiro, and they roll them and bake them, or dry them out, so that that fermentation is stopped, I guess. Yeah, and they're doing all the prep work now, like fixing these tables. Gentleman over here is rolling some tea leaves, it looks like, maybe to prepare them for the hoiro. I'm sure we'll see more of that in a moment. And we spend all day here. It's like maybe 7 o'clock a.m. and we're here till like 5 p.m. These are all tea leaves that have just been packaged. These are some other fresh tea leaves. And then here's the boiler that I was telling you about a few moments ago. This thing is basically just a big boiler with a bunch of water sitting at the top, and that's where they steam the leaves. So the next footage you will be seeing is the actual processing of the Sencha green tea. Alright, so we just listened to another talk from like one of the head guys here. Apparently he was talking about financing your own tea farm, but I forgot to mention this whole process is called Temomi, which is handmade, and it's only done a few times per year. So this is a really special experience. It doesn't happen too often, even for these people. And we just got done with a talk from them. I'll show you guys that footage in a minute, and I will try my best to post all of this footage in chronological order so that hopefully you can best understand the order in which these events take place. Here is what's happening right now. So now they're steaming the first batch of leaves. And one thing I didn't realize about today is this is somewhat of a classroom for everybody. I thought I would just be coming here to work and kind of be put right into place and put to work right away. But this method of Temomi, the way of producing the tea by hands, it's kind of, as I'm sure most of you know, like as technology and advances and modernization occurs, things just aren't being made this way anymore. So these people are the last of a dying breed, so to speak. So it's important, they find it important to keep passing on these traditions and methods of producing the tea. And so these people are learning just as I'm learning. And even though I can't understand what they're saying, I can watch what they're doing and view their demonstrations, so I get an idea of what's happening. And I've got Daisuke here, and he can give me somewhat of a translation. But they just steamed it, and the process of steaming them takes only roughly 40 seconds from start to finish. And it's done on the basis of smell. So apparently they wait till they can smell a strong, sweet scent of the tea leaves. All right, now what you're seeing is the drying process. And as they get more dry, then they start to kind of like roll it and press it. These guys are almost done over here. And this guy is like the closest to being finished. Alright, so now we're about to break for lunch. Here's our tea. It's not quite finished, but we've got it to a point where it just needs to dry a little bit more. And we were rolling it like you saw some people doing earlier, and it gets it all kind of compressed like this into a stringy consistency. The leaves are all rolled up, as you can see there. And so after lunch we'll continue drying that, but now he's teaching us how to clean this properly. There's Daisuke learning. But this whole experience today, like this kind of embodies what I like so much about Japan. I mean, I feel like you would not find this anywhere in America. Something so simple as cleaning a machine. They're so precise and so methodical about every tiny aspect. And I can't understand what he's saying, but watching him demonstrate how to do this is just kind of mesmerizing. And I am thoroughly enjoying myself. You can see here like what he did from the demonstration. He kind of drew out a square with this warm water. I'm not sure the purpose of it, but it seems to be working well. And even the way the towels rolled was intentional. Everything serves a purpose here, and that's something that I really appreciate and have respect for. And this is just the hardest thing. It feels like you're holding like a million pieces of dried grass, and the purpose of it is to roll them in a way where each piece becomes perfectly straight and looks like a thin pine needle almost. And it's very hard because when you handle them, they have a tendency to just not go straight and they just fall out of place, and it's very difficult. This guy makes it look like nothing. I think he's showing her what she's doing wrong right now.
今度は一緒にこう持って今度ここで置けばいい。そうでしょ。だんだんこう集めることできます。まあ一度の量ではこれでもまだここに入っちゃうんです。これはまだこれそのまま落ち着いたからこんな僕も手にしてみる。そしたらここではもう一度ハズレをしますということですが、さっきみたいなハズレをしない。もうこのまま下と上を。
This is the final step of the Temomi-cha process.
持ったら2回に大きく持ってきて
I asked Daisuke what exactly this was, and he said that it's just part of the tradition of making green tea by hand, only used in the Temomi.
いっぱい持ってるとね、多すぎて具合が落ちないんですよ。こういうことです。ここまでやったら今度は粉の方に入っている本茶を元に戻しますね。いいですか。その次にはこの粉を先に整理しますね。手順としてはこれが先です。よくこっちを先にやろうと思うかもしれないが、そうじゃなくて、まず出た粉を揃えてあげて、次にこちらへ外枠をね揃えます。だから外枠を揃えて、この時に一番この下を揃える時にちょっとやりにくいんですが、逆手でやろうとも簡単にできるけども、これは×ですよ、アウト。これやらないようにしてくださいね。だから両手でこうやるか、片側手でこうやるか、どっちかにして下側を揃える。でその後これちょっと均平を保つようにね、薄いところがこうあったり厚いところがあったりということと同じに、ある程度均平を揃えていただいて、ということで一歩下がってから以上で終わります。こういうことです。あと返しについては火の加減とあまり急激に火を強くしないようにね、表面だけどうぞ乾いちゃう。だから芯から乾かすというとある程度弱火で時間かけないようになるのね。ということでできた形は基本的には約10センチということです、ね。これが8センチぐらいになったり、大きくなったりで特別減点をされるかということはそれはありませんのでね、この手使いの流れが一つ基本的に間違いなければ結構ですから。でこの最後にもみ切り干しということですね。これを間違えないようにもみ切り干し。からこっちへ行くときに持ったやつをこういう形でこうですね。間違えてね、こうやってやらかったらいやどうだろう、本当試験なんかやってね、 しい編集で